Do you know what happened and why Nhlanhla Lux and Advocate Ike Khumalo left Itutula?
Can I be the best? I'll be the best person to answer that. So, Ike Khumalo has never been a member, but a supporter.
Okay.
Now, how we knew Ike Khumalo was because of our videos, Abahlala Wayens. You know, we got inspired actually. The problem, this gentleman, Akhulumangai, is actually what we are facing as a country. And ukhulumicini country iyahamba. And, you know, ubumbeka nje ngathi ukhuluma ngathi uyadlala, but ubekhuluma ama facts. And then when we had our meetings, he then joined, but he was a supporter. That's why we kept supporting him. Umeya, you know, there was a time when he was, prisoned and all that, we always supported him, even in my courts. Now, Nhlanhla Lux,
you don't know why Ike left?
So, no, he was a supporter.
Oh,
so he was never a member. No, he was a supporter.
Okay.
But, you know, one thing that I don't like about Ike is that when he hears things, rumors, he will not come and confirm them. He will go on social media platforms and talk about them and actually authenticate them without even coming to us and find out what are the issues and whatnot. And then read. And there was a time when he did that about 2 years ago, I think. He came back and apologized to say, hey, you know, izinto ziyezagimi ziyayizela ngingazibuzanga, and then I start talking about them. Like, that's
Did he apologize in person?
Yes.
Not on social media.
There's one where he apologized on social media, but there's one where he just spoke to us, you know. In most cases, he talks to Ukruga, one of the founding members. Okay. And next time I'll confirm and all that. Even after the breakout, there was another breakout, I think a year ago. They invited him to that meeting. He phoned us to say, I'm invited to Abantu laba bahambile gini and whatnot. I'm going to go and listen one. You know, we appreciated that. And I think that's how we need to manage izinto zethu. And seke ukuhamba sikhuluma nje without, verifying information and all that. But we good. We still appreciate him because the reason why Sinetutula, it's because of izinto sasizizwa ngayo. When he started mentioning ukuthi country yahamba, we got inspired and we started Itutula.
Thank you.
And Nhlanhla Lux.
Yes.
Nhlanhla Lux was never
the face at some point.
Yes. Nhlanhla Lux was never a founder. He was never a leader. Operation Tutula has always had a structure. So we always work as a collective. So Nhlanhla Lux, when he joined us, ufike as a traditionalist, you know, umuntu ekuthiwa une youth. But we've never even seen a youth yakhe. But we accommodated him. He's smart. He's outspoken. And, you know, we gave him the platform because he was good at what he was doing.
Yeah.
But the one thing that happened is that if you're not going to respect the people that you work with or the people that are giving you the platform, that's where the problem started. He didn't leave us. Samxosha, but in a nice, proper way. We didn't want it to be messy. So we had, because after we've learned ukuthi kune Soweto Parliament, then we asked him, you know what, let's separate, go focus on issues the Soweto Parliament, go deal with your, I think at that time ubedila ngama electricity and all that, and then Tina will continue fighting in Dabayama illegal migrants.
Yeah.
So some closure, but we didn't want it to look messy. We even had a media briefing.
Okay.
Separation yethu, but because Nhlanhla Lux waba big-headed, because ubese face, you know, and we gave him that. But you know, I'm one of the founding members. Him, Solomon, knows a guy called Robert Klaba.
Yeah.
Robert Klaba left us a few months later. We are the founders, and everything is Sienza is a collective. I'm the leader of Tutula, but when there's anything, I still call my colleagues and say, this is what's on the table. How do we tackle it before I even make my own decisions? Yeah. So Nhlanhla Lux would be sitting at home watching TV. How Nhlanhla Lux une interview. Okay, we know nothing about it. Uyokhulumela iDudula uzothini, because he was new at that time. Nhlanhla Lux joined us along the way. Yeah. He doesn't know how it started and where. Uyifunda nje ngendlela yonke lento. And you know, we just had to let him go because we spon ukuthi silethelwe inkinga la, because Nhlanhla Lux was an infiltration.
Infiltration.
Yes. Nhlanhla Lux was sent to come and destabilize the Operation Tutula. He tried first time. He didn't succeed. He left. Wabuya wacela uxolo. and we forgave him. Wabuya, but of course damage, because at that time, ubese waziwa ngithi besaka hero sebambiza president and wabona ngathi he's got it all, and wathi meke hamba wacabanga ukuthi uhamba nabo bonke abantu, but bese bambonile abantu ukuthi inhlobo bani kaPende. It's all about himself, and
who sent him?
His ANC people.
ANC.
That I'm 100% sure of, because that's the same reason why esenabo manje. You know, we had meetings. Yeah, we had meetings. Lama meetings wethu bengaziwa umuntu. But uNhlanhla Lux knew about those meetings. My comrades knew about, for example, I'm not going to mention names on this one. So we had a meeting with a prominent person in one of our political parties. And it was a secret meeting because he was sent to come and find out ukuthi sikhalelani kangaka sidudula, which was a good thing. Nobody knew about that meeting. But uNhlanhla Lux wangena and joined us in that meeting when nobody knew about the meeting. So now we understood ukuthi okay, he was sent asimdedelena hambe because before he causes too much damage. But along the way, we've also learned ukuthi he's very close with abantu silwa nabo. For example, there's nothing wrong being close with foreign nationals nantontoni, but we can't be fighting abantu beyiphaza shop and you are very close nabo. You have you and your guys ninama security companies are protector, the very same people esilwa nabo, because remember, Eyamazpaza shop is something else. It's more of township economy. And Tina City, Sifuni Biele Zandlen, Zama South Africans.
Yes.
When you are protecting good Abangaham. There was a time before June 16, I think a day before, when we had our biggest match, the very first match we had as Dutola. And uNhlanhla Lux winds a video with your Somalians and Ethiopians inside his yard. And everyone was shocked.
Yeah.
And we had to defend. You know, maybe I understand the lenta yenza explain. But what he kept telling people is that asisafuni amanye amaspaza shop that are going to mushroom. Lezi esinazo, they are enough. But we are saying we don't want them. We want them to be owned by our own South African.
He became a protector of foreign shops.
Yes.
So it.
Namanje, it's still happening. There was a video, in actual fact, when I was going through my TikTok, Guvele, Makshona Bantwana, Soweto. Remember the poisonous snake saga thing? And he came to actually tell people not to loot. But we all know it's not about looting. It's about making sure ukuthi laba bantu laba ne stock sabo everything is safe. So yeah, even on social media platform abantu sebembonile ukuthi inhlobo bani kaPende, and you know, it's unfortunate for him because he was doing well. And he became big-headed. Ubesikhuluma kabi. I know ukuthi he came several times. I don't know how many times he came to this very same place, sitting with you, claiming izinto engekho ukuthi he left because we wanted to be a political party and he was against that. It's not true.
He was long gone.
He was long gone
when we took that resolution. He was
long gone, and we still don't want to be a political party. It's just, unfortunately, you can't go and help people who is civic. You have to, in order for you to contest, you must become a political party. But if there was an option of contesting, civic, we would have remained as a civic. That's why we're still operating as a civic, because Lente Politik, we are in this mess Esiguya today as a country. Because of politics.
No problem. I'll just go with Sis Ayanda. I wanted to ask, are you guys friends with any undocumented immigrants? I mean, you're alluding to Nhlanhla Lux working with them. Or do you guys work with any of them? If yes, in what capacity?
No, I think we'll be contradicting ourselves if we say we will work with them. You know, because we're advocating for everyone to be documented, right? Everyone we see umthetho ohlonishwe yabo. So mabelana undocumented abahamba bagoduke, they must come back documented. And then opportunities our South Africans, that's number one. Number 2, if bahamba bebuya mabezobaza be documented, that means they come for a good reason. They would have been vetted, and then mabeza last years was okay, fine, it's for Amaska skills, or they will invest, or all those things. So bazosiza ukuthi ukhuphuke umnotho wethu. So they would be more than welcome. But when they are undocumented, then they are criminals.
Is it Dudula, you guys don't work with undocumented immigrants?
Okay.
No, esibambisana nabo.
Work with them kanjani, because
in the mission that you guys are on.
Undocumented.
Ganja.
You guys don't work with them at all.
There's no way we can work with them, because right now there's people my enemies wabo. So even the documented, there are those ones that claim to be documented. You don't see them trying to help South Africans or trying to talk to their people. Guys, it's wrong. Undocumented. So I would say aweko esebenzana, but bakona social media. Some of them have voices. Guys, let's go home and fix our problems.
Support.
Which not necessarily supporting us, but at least they are talking to these people. Labantu bagubuguti asenze into right, which we appreciate. Bakhona bakushoyo ba appreciate ukuthi South Africa has been hosting us for the longest time.